Roswell Seed Company, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, KFC of Artesia, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Navajo Refining and HF Sinclair, Kane Electric Supply, Guy Chevy, Castle Reynolds, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Frost Mortgage, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Ford Sales, JS Ward, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, TMJ, Edge Safety, Western Bank, and George Gandy Insurance. Now, let's play ball.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
My name is Larry Dean. I'm the discipleship pastor here at Faith Baptist Church, and I'd like to invite you to something we call faith groups. Now, there are a ton of resources out there to help people better understand the Bible, but I believe the very best way to grasp the truths of Scripture is to get together with other adults on a regular basis to study the Bible. And that's what we do every Wednesday night here at Faith Baptist Church. So if you're not in a weekly Bible study, come join us this Wednesday at 6:15 for faith groups. Thanks, God bless, and go Bulldogs.
Whether on the field or buying or selling your home, a winning team makes all the difference. Let Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway in Artesia help you score big. They can help you find the home of your dreams, and if you're selling, they have years of experience and can get your home sold quickly and professionally. Hit it out of the park. Call and schedule your meeting today, 575-616-2430, or stop by the office at 408 South 1st in the building with the Bulldog mural. Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Enchanted Lands Realtors in Artesia, proud supporters of Bulldog softball.
Hard to believe, but this year marks the 50th anniversary of Smile Expressions in Artesia. Smile Expressions began as Dr. William Greenhaw established his practice in 1972. The practice soon grew to employ 10 people, including Dr. Kay Youngren. After Dr. Greenhaw's retirement, Dr. Youngren took over and the practice became Smile Expressions. And Dr. Caitlin Gunn joined Smile Expressions in 2018. When it's time to choose dental care for your family, choose the clinic with a 50-year tradition of serving Artesia. Choose Smile Expressions.
Hi, it's Maria
and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group.
It's March Markdown Madness here at Tate Branch, and we are going to be shooting for savings all month long.
This month only, when you buy a used car, you can shoot your way into instant savings. $100, $200, $300. What savings will you shoot?
That's a foul. We're shooting for $500, $750, and $1,000 discounts. All you have to do is come in, give it a shot, and win your way into a slam dunk deal.
And don't forget, we're still doing our double your tax return up to $1,500. What better time to come join the winner's circle here at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell to shoot your way into instant savings.
To view our entire used car inventory, all you have to do is go to www.tatebranch.com and view our entire selection. That's www.tatebranch.com.
Shoot up to $1,000 in savings here at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell. Bam! Nothing but net.
Hello, Bulldog fans. Joby Houghtaling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, joined by Coach Ortiz. And Coach, you guys had your tournament this past weekend. I thought, from a fan perspective, what a great tournament. Why don't you talk to the fans about how the tournament went and how you guys did?
Yeah, really great tournament. Had a lot of people comment on it that, Maya Mira said that's the best tournament they've ever been to, and they'd really hope that we'd bring them back. And so, I talked a little bit about it earlier, about the people behind the scenes and just all the work that goes into it. And we had a lot of help. Our booster club did an awesome job, and our concession, Darlene, she did an awesome job, and all the help she got. And we changed the format. We had games on the JV field on Saturday, and that went really smooth. And we had 2 games early on Saturday here on the varsity field and got those teams home early. And so, really, there's a lot of work that goes into it, but we're happy how everything worked out and got to see some good competition.
Well, that's what I was going to say is the competition level was pretty good. And you can talk briefly about y'all's 3 games.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I look at a tournament a little different when I'm setting teams up of who I want to play than other teams, and some teams have an easy, try to play the easiest team to get into the third place or first place game. And what I do is I try to look at teams that I think are going to win their district, so that can help us. And I think Deming really has a shot of winning their district. They're in the Santa Teresa Chaparral district, and I was looking at Meyer Mira and Los Alamos, and I really think both those teams have a chance of winning it. And so we kind of put them on our side so we could have a chance to play teams that are going to win their district to help us at the end of the year. And we opened up with Deming and really had a good Davian Molina on the mound. Just did a great job. We got enough runs to hold them off. And then the next day played Meyer Mira, and Jack Byers pitched on the mound, did a great job, 15 strikeouts, and just an awesome performance by him and the rest of the team by scoring runs and holding them to 0. And then on the other side of the bracket, we ended up playing Carlsbad in the championship. And that rivalry game is always tough, and a lot of emotions come out, and the competition rises up. And we had them 4-4 going in the 6th inning, and we had Nia Estrada. He's such a great pitcher for us, shortstop, all-around player for us. We could really put him anywhere, and he just came out of basketball, so his arm really isn't ready to throw a complete game. So we had him at a pitch count and pulled him out in the 5th inning and brought some guys from the bullpen, and it just didn't go our way, and that's just part of it. But it's early in the season, and we're going to build on that and going forward, and we'll be better for it.
Well, now you guys traveling this week, we're going to be up there with you, and of course this interview will be before the games, but we're early. You're going up to Rio Rancho, going to see another very heavily bunch of good teams they're heavy in their markets, I guess is what I was trying to say. And so talk about that tournament just a little bit.
Yeah, playing these bigger schools, they if you make a mistake, they'll definitely exploit it, and we'll be better for it. So we're opening up with Sandia, which they're in the state championship last year, and they didn't lose a lot of guys, and so it's going to be a great challenge for us, and we're looking forward to it. Also on our side of the bracket is Carlsbad and Cleveland, and then on the other side is Rio Rancho, Goddard, Academy, and Valley. So it's a really good tournament, maybe one of the toughest tournaments in the state by just looking at those teams' record and what they've done in the past and some of their, tradition that they have. And so, it's great for us to go this tournament, and we're excited about it, and we're going to give them all we can. So,
well, hopefully beautiful days up in Rio Rancho. It usually is, sometimes a little breezy like down here, but Bulldog fans, if you can make it up there, you probably already are here if you could. But if you can't, thanks for tuning in here. Watch the Bulldogs as they play 3 games here in a 3-day stretch against some quality competition right here on KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio. Go Bulldogs.
Sponsored by Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Enchanted Lands, Realtors. Go Bulldogs.
Tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 19, don't you realize that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourself. As a child of God, our body is equipped with strength and power and God's Spirit. You were bought for a price. And as a result, God expects us to take care of our bodies. We need to take care of everything from what we're putting into our bodies to the rest that we need, to not abusing it in any way, and to be always pure. And so are we using our bodies to honor God in how we live life every day. If you ask yourself, man, how is it that God wants me to honor my body? And if you want to know that answer, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
American Oil and Natural Gas provides a reliable energy solution, powers our economy, and ensures energy independence over foreign sources. As one of the country's leading producers, Coterra Energy has a responsibility to help meet these needs. We are growing our team and bringing on new team members who are passionate about energy and making a difference in the Permian. New team members receive a sign-on bonus and have access to an incredible benefits package. To apply, text Coterra to 71441. That's COTERRA to 71441. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, let's get out the old grocery list here. Let's see, eggs, milk, bread, insurance. I don't want to shop for insurance.
Fortunately, you don't have to. George Gandy Insurance is here for you. Shopping and comparing rates from different insurance carriers to save you money, time, and hassle. Visit a George Gandy Insurance location near you today.
We keep you covered. George Gandy Insurance.
Millbank's Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience, riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for lease operators. Millbank's Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at willbanks.us. Willbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
My name is Jesse Almendares. I'm number 8. I'm a junior. My position is center field. My parents are Jesse Almendares and Stephanie Baeza. I'm also involved in football, and I love being a Bulldog because of support from the fan base and the tradition.
My name is Ethan Ramirez. I'm number 9. I'm a senior. I play shortstop and pitcher. My parents are Lael and Rebecca Ramirez. I'm also involved in football, National Honor Society, Rotary, and I love being a Bulldog because the family and alma mater.
My name is Aiden Huffman. I'm number 10. I'm a sophomore. I play catcher. My parents are Dustin and Sarah Polk. I'm in football and band, and I love being a Bulldog because of the tradition.
It'll be windy in the springtime, and we all know the best thing about wind is when it stops. Well, your friends at Roswell Ford can't do anything about the wind, but we can sure help you find the right car or truck. Roswell Ford has the biggest selection of nice pre-owned vehicles in southeastern New Mexico. Each one carefully inspected and backed with a 3-day money-back guarantee. We also have brand new Fords arriving almost every day, so you'll want to check with us frequently to be sure you don't miss something. And when your vehicle needs service, remember that Roswell Ford offers free pickup and delivery, so you don't have to get out in the wind. Or the Roswell Ford mobile service van can come to you and take care of most routine maintenance at your house or where you work. So whether you're shopping for a new vehicle or taking care of the one you have, you can't do better than Roswell Ford, the tailgate nation, at the corner of 9th and Main. Come see us, but remember to hang on to your hat and don't let that car door get away from you.
The 2023 Annual Quilt Show is happening now through April 1st at the Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center. View beautiful quilt work done by the Artesia Quilters Guild Tuesday through Saturday 10 to 1 and 2 to 4 p.m. The Artesia Needlers, a chapter of the American Needlepoint Guild, meets every Monday at St. Paul's Church in Artesia for needlepoint, cross-stitch, ribbon embroidery, and more. Beginners of all skill levels are welcome. For more information, call or text Elaine Adamson at 575-420-0966. Paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank of Artesia. Member FDIC. It just makes sense.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Welcome to the ballpark. The first pitch has been thrown, called strike one. Our Artesia Bulldogs playing in the 7th place game against the Goddard Rockets, another member of our district. And the first pitch from Davey Molina was called strike one, and then Ryan Alsop with a blast up the middle for a base hit. And out in center field, Jesse Armendariz will get it in. So the leadoff hit is a single. And we're underway here in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. At the plate now is number 2, Ross Stokes. He was on fire yesterday in the ball game. I think he ended up going 4 for 4. No, he went 5 for 5. Had 4 RBIs. He stands in on the right side to face the lefty. First pitch misses high, it looked like. Ball 1. We're over on the JV field, and well, I'm not exactly behind the plate. Sitting over on the left side. Bulldogs are the home team. Davey Molina, the pitcher. Here's the swing. It's a ground ball to the left side. That's going to go to Zamora. He hurry. Oh, and he overthrows first base. So the runners were both advanced on the error. The Bulldogs start off with an error that they don't want to do, but it happens. And so the throw was high. Runner on first ends up at third. And with nobody out, Cinco Holloway, the catcher, steps in on the right side to face Molina. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Defensively for the Bulldogs, Julian Rodriguez out in left, Jesse Armendariz in center, and Frankie Galindo is in right. Already said the pitcher's Davey Molina. The catcher is Aiden Huffman, and I'll give you the infield after this pitch. Called strike 1, caught the inside corner. Jack Byers over at third, Nia Estrada at short, Diego Zamora at second, and Ricky Armendariz over at first base. Bulldogs wearing their white unis pinstripes, orange pinstripes. Most of them have orange sleeves under, but not all of them. There's the pitch, swing and a foul tip into the glove, strike 2. Goddard wearing their white pants with the blue, navy blue pinstripe down the side or piping, and their navy blue shirts with baby blue lettering numbers. That pitch hits Holloway. Got to load the bases. Game going on over behind us on the varsity field. And it's pretty cold this morning. 30 degrees, but feels like, I'll look at my phone again. Feels like 20, wind blowing. Here's the pitch, down and away, ball 1 at the plate. Michael Matheson, the number 4 batter in the lineup for the Rockets. Molina again comes set to the plate. Called strike 1. Bulldog defense playing pretty much straight away. Runners all the way around. Bases are juiced. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2. Good pitch there from Davian. So start off with a base hit, then an error, and then a hit by pitch. So bases loaded here, top of the first. Huffman sets up on the inner third. There's a swing. It's a chopper. And that's going to get through on the left side. Seeing a single, 2 runs will score. And still with nobody out, the single goes between shortstop and third. Byers made an effort for it, couldn't get there. And so everybody is safe, and the score now 2-0. Runners at first and second at the plate. Jonathan Silva, right fielder for Goddard. Molina set. The pitch. Called strike 1. Sun shining brightly, but boy is it cold. Wind chill is 20 degrees. The pitch, curveball, it does not break enough, or it looked like a curve. Again, I'm not behind it off this, so it's hard to tell. Definitely a change of speed pitch. Too high, ball one. 1-1 now the count to Silva. Working quickly is Molina, and that pitch too low. Ball two. So 2-1 the count. Good Artesia crowd here. Decent Goddard crowd. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2-2 now to Silva. On deck is number 6, Dylan Kermode, the left fielder. And in the hole, number 7, Lucas Wright, the first baseman. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him, and that is out number 1 on the strikeout swinging. So the bases with runners at first and second. And to the plate, number 6, Dylan Kermode. He takes a look down to his coach, and now he steps in on the right side. Again, Molina working quickly. He squares the bunt. He bunts it foul, straight back for a foul ball strike. 0-1 the count. All right, Molina steps back on. Comes set. And the pitch. Called. Strike 2. Looked like a change of speed pitch. So the JV field is natural turf and dirt. So I think it's the first time the Bulldogs have played on that this year. Swing and a miss. It gets away from Huffman back to the net, or to the screen. So on strike 2, actually that was a strikeout. Sorry. So that's out number 2, but the runners move over on the pass ball. So runners at second and third now for the Rockets, and at the plate, number 7, the first baseman, Lucas Wright. Molina comes set, now to the plate. Fouled back. Strike 1. Everybody set and ready to go. Runners at second and third. Now here's the pitch. Missed away. So ball 1. One on the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the glove. Strike 2. There's a swing. It's a slow roller. Shortstop. Oh, and it goes right underneath his glove. E6. Nye Estrada. Ball just goes leaking under his glove. Goes out to left field. Boy, tough way to start here. So the error scores 2 more. And that was just a really routine play. And it's just freezing cold here. I'm not trying to come up with excuses, but it is really cold. All right. First pitch, ball 1 to number 11, Bryce Carrillo. He is the DH for Goddard today. Swing, that's a grounder to the second baseman, and Bulldogs get out of the inning on the ground out. 4-6 to play. And that'll get us to the bottom of the first inning. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Hello, Artesia. Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. After nearly 10 years, we are bringing back the famous Double Down sandwich. We in Artesia are known for being the city of champions. Well, this sandwich is the champ of all sandwiches. It is a massive sandwich that combines not one, but two of our extra crispy hand-breaded fillets, cheese, crispy bacon, and your choice of mayo or spicy mayo. There is no bread. Can you say games? Come down and try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Available for a limited time at KFC Artesia.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Thank goodness it's spring. If you've just discovered that your current vehicle just isn't quite capable of hauling all your kiddos and gear, we can help. We're offering the most for your trade-in and have SUVs of all sizes to haul that precious cargo. This month, current GMC owners save $1,500 on 2023 GMC Acadia or save up to $1,750 on 2023 Chevy Traverse, Equinox, and Blazer. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the perfect fit for your family here at Guy Chevrolet Company or at GuyChevy.com.
Offer ends April 3rd, 23. See dealer for loyalty and conquest qualifications.
All right, the first batter at the plate for the Bulldogs, Diego Zamora, second baseman, wears number 20. He has seen 2 balls, 2-0 the count. Pitcher is Tyler Conrad. Here's the pitch. 2 low, ball 3. There at the top of the first, there were 2 hits, 4 runs scored, 2 Bulldog errors, and 1 runner left on base. And the count here to Zamora, 2-0. Conrad threw the windup and the pitch. Called, strike 1. Defensively for the Rockets, out on left, Dylan Promoti, in center, Logan Sons, and in right, John Silva. Here's the pitch from Conrad. Swung on, hit pretty well out to center field. Center fielder will back up a few steps and make the play, and that's Logan Sons out there for the first out of the inning on a line drive out to center. So to the plate comes the shortstop, number 2, Nye Estrada. The infield for the Rockets. Give you after this pitch. Swing and a miss on a good change of speed, looked like a curve. Strike 1. Michael Matheson over at third. Ross Stokes is to short. Ryan Alsop at second. And Lucas Wright playing first base with Cinco Holloway catching Tyler Conrad. Here's a 1-0 swing. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Scoops it up, throws it across in time. 4 out, number 2 on the ground out. 6-3 put out. And so the Bulldogs will look here to get a 2-out rally started with the number 3 batter in the lineup, the pitcher, number 18, David Molina. Steps in on the left side. Conrad ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing, foul tip straight down for a foul ball, strike 1. On deck for the Bulldogs is the clean batter, third baseman, number 12, Jack Byers, and in the hole, left fielder, number 1, Julian Rodriguez. Here's the pitch, swung on. Chopped right into the dugout over there. Coach got his leg out of the way just in time. He's grinning up there. I don't know if it hit anybody inside, but boy, it went straight in. Just the small area there. The gate, the door. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got to chase a high ball, and that is out. Number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We've played 1 full. Goddard 4, Artesia 0. We'll be back.
Hello, folks. Martin here from PRMI. That's right, Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated. I've been waiting a while to reveal the great news that we've taken our parent company name and things are only getting better for Southern New Mexico. I'm excited to announce that everything we do will be handled in-house. I have a dedicated processing, underwriting, and closing team, thus streamlining our process or your purchase or refinance. When you're looking for an in-town lender or someone that will communicate with you one-on-one and give you straight answers, call me, 575-749-6278, or visit me online at martin.chooseprimeres.com. Remember, Martin at PRMI for your home finance.
PRMI is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 3094. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1815286. Attention high school students. Would you like more information on the safest university in New Mexico? Then RSVP today to our Eastern New Mexico University Open House Preview Day, Saturday, March 25th. At ENMU Open House, you'll have a chance to win great scholarships and prizes. Get more information about admissions, meet with the ENMU faculty, find out more about potential majors, and get a specialized campus tour. Sign up today at ENMU enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Keeping up with traditions and keeping up with the new culinary trends, the Adobe Rose is known for using farm-fresh, seasonal local ingredients. Chef Chloe creates dishes that are sure to keep you excited to return. The Adobe Rose menu is ever-changing based on what is in season and fresh. No freezers or microwaves, keeping to our traditions, even the beer and wine list contain large selections from New Mexico. Come experience the atmosphere, fine food, and great service from Adobe Rose, located on North 13th Street, Artesia.
All right, first batter at the plate takes a swing, fouls it off to the right side. It's Logan Sons, where's number 4 playing out in center field for the Goddard Rockets. He's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. There's a ball, 1 down and in, and goes back to the screen. And the one thing about one of the big differences between this field and the varsity field, besides being natural turf and dirt, is very little foul territory and very little backstop territory. So not much behind the catcher. Here's a swing. It's going to be a little blooper out to right center field over the second baseman's head for a leadoff single for the Rockets. They started that way in the top of the first, and now get the leadoff single from their number 9 hitter, Logan Sons, and that brings us back to the top of the order as the second baseman, number 24, Ryan Alsop, steps in, and again he's 1 for 1 as he led the ball game off with a single. He looks at ball 1, skips away out of the glove of Huffman, but he chases it down. The runner stays where he's at, down at first base. 4-0, we're in the top of the second inning, and the Rockets leading the Bulldogs as Molina comes set out of the plate, swinging and a miss. Took something off of that for sure. I think it was a curveball, but hard to tell from my location, but definitely took something off. Also was out in front on the swing. All right, everybody ready? Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, I guess. Ball 1, ball 2, 2-1 now. 2 also. On deck is Ross Stokes, and in the hole, Tinko Holloway. 1, 2, 3 batters. Nobody out, and Sons down at first base. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, low. Out in the left field, Julian Rodriguez. Center field is Jesse Almendares, and right field is Frankie Galindo. Give you the fence inside. There's a swing, the shot out to left field. Left fielder for the Bulldogs will make the play. It's Julian Rodriguez, and that's number 1 on the pop fly. Runner stays put at first base. 1 down. And to the plate is Ross Stokes. He's 0 for 1, but reached on an error. Infielders Jack Byers, Nia Estrada, Diego Zamora. A throw over to first. He got him picked off, and they're going to get him in the rundown. He is out. Good job there by David Molina. Got him running, picked him off. All right, next batter up with nobody on base is number 2, Ross Stokes. Ball 1. Strike 1. Good fastball. Ross was already at the plate, but the first, instead of throwing him a pitch, Davian went to first base, got Sons off the bag, and he ended up tagging him out. There's a ground ball to the left side. Byers fields it in play. Fires it, and the throwing error. And going all the way to second base is Stokes. So another error on the Bulldogs as the throw across was down the first baseline, and Almendares couldn't get there. It was pretty wide of him. So ending up at second base is Stokes, and that brings Cinco Holloway to the plate. He's 0 for 0. He was hit by pitch his first time through as Molina gets ready to go. 2 outs here in the inning. Runner at second base. Top of the second, 4-0 Goddard. Here's the pitch, and it goes in and out of the glove, so going over on the pass ball. Huffman just went into the glove and went out to the right side on ball 1. So now Stokes third base, 90 feet away. And the 1-0 pitch. Curveball, and that's ripped left side foul for strike one. On deck is the fourth batter in the lineup, third baseman, number 18, Michael Matheson, and in the hole, right fielder, number 3, John Silva. But the Bulldogs don't want to get to those guys. They want to get this out here. That's high. Ball 2. So 2-1 to Cinco Holloway. I don't think I finished the infield, so Samora is over at second and Ricky Armendariz at first with Aiden Huffman catching Davey and Molina. Called strike 2. 2-2 now the count, and that looked like it was just right down the middle. Good pitch, fastball. All right, Molina working quickly. Here's the pitch. Swung on, pop fly over to the right side. We have room right over against it, and he catches it. Ricky Armendariz right against the dugout. Catches the foul ball pop fly, and that is out number 3. So the Bulldogs this time hold them scoreless. There was one hit, but no runs, one error, and one runner left on base. Bottom second coming up.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
All right, welcome back here. The first batter up is Jack Byers. First pitch he sees, strokes the foul down the left field line for strike 1. Next pitch is ball, down low, so 1-1 the count. Conrad, the pitcher, goes back to work. Curveball called, strike 1, and that, even over on the side, I could see that break. Called strike 2, so 1-2 now the count for Byers as he steps back in. Byers at third baseman, batting in the 4 spot. Here's the pitch, high. Ball 2-2 now the count. On deck is the left fielder, number 1, Julian Rodriguez, and in the hole, first baseman, Ricky Armendariz for the Bulldogs. I'll give you the defense here in just a minute. Little nubber down the first base line. It's going to stay foul because of the grass, and Jack's going to, oh no, it rolls foul. I said it's going to stay foul. I was going to say it was going to stay fair because of the grass, and then it hit a lump of uneven and rolled foul. Looked like it was going to stay fair. Darn it, and Jack with his speed was down the line and would have been safe, but instead he'll come back with the count 2-2. Dylan Kermode out in left, Logan Sons in center, and John Silva in right. Cinco Holloway catching Tyler Conrad. Here's the pitch, and there's called strike 3. All right, 2 down here for the Bulldogs. Coming to the plate is the left fielder, number 1, Julian Rodriguez. He's one of the guys with no sleeves, which to me is crazy. It's cold. Here's the first pitch, called strike 1. Looked like a change of speed. Infield, Michael Matheson third, Ross Stokes second, Ryan also playing Ross Stokes at short. Here's the pitch, low and away, ball one. Ryan Alsop at second, and Lucas Wright over at first with a 1-1 count here to Julian Rodriguez. 2 down. Pitch, ball 2, a little too high. So 2-1 now the count. And the pitch held his swing. It was a good pitch. It was in the dirt trying to get him to chase one. And Julie did not. So the count now 3-1 to Rodriguez with Ricky Almendares on deck and Jesse Almendares in the hole for Artesia. Here's the wind in the pitch. High. And that is ball 4. And that'll bring Ricky Almendares to the plate. He'll step in on the right side. Takes a look down to coach. It's his signal and now steps in.
Let's go, Big Rick.
From the stretch is Conrad. Runner at first base has a pretty big lead. He'll just toss it over. Back in easily was Rodriguez over at first. See how big a lead he gets. He gets a good lead again. Conrad peeking over his left shoulder now to the plate. Swing and a foul ball straight back for strike 1. Jesse Almendares on deck and Aiden Huffman in the hole for the Bulldogs. As the umpire goes and picks up the ball. It's only about 20 feet back to the screen. Well, it's a chain link screen here on the JV field. Swing and a pop fly to the right side. It's going to be foul. First baseman is going to go, and he didn't get to it. Looked like he might have made that catch pretty easily, but the wind and the sun threw him off. So it will be just a foul ball strike. 0-2 the count to Almendares as he steps back in. And the pitch. Swing and pop fly off to the right side out of play for a foul ball strike, and the count remains 0-2. Ricky steps back in. Conrad takes a peek and to the plate. Again, a foul ball off to the right side. So 4 straight fouls for Almendares. Goddard playing pretty deep out in center and left. About normal out and right. 0-2 the count. Going to toss over to first base. Rodriguez back in there safely as Wright puts the tag on him. All right, Almendares steps back in. 0-2, he's fouled off 4 straight. Here's the pitch, swung on, and it's a chopper foul back towards me. Goes off of the pole here in the chain link. So the 5th foul ball. Get a bat here. He's getting a bat on everything. Let's see if we can drive one somewhere here. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. Throw down to second base is... He's out. I don't know what the umpire was waiting on. I don't know what he was waiting on. Now Coach Ortiz is walking out. He calls him out, though. All right, so the Bulldogs double play, strike him out, swing, and strike it, throw out. We'll be back. It's 4-0 Goddard going into the top of the 3rd.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities. Visit us at mec.com.
Your destination for health is closer than you think. You don't have to drive hours for personalized care. You can get high-quality health care right here, close to home, at Artesia General Hospital. From hip, knee, and shoulder replacements to sports injuries, general surgery, pain management, and wound care, our providers will help you get back to doing the things you love right here in Southeast New Mexico. Artesia General Hospital is here for you when you need us. To learn more about some of our key service lines, visit artesiageneral.com/closer.
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
All right, we're back here in the first batter. Saw ball one and then hit a fly ball out to center field. Jessica Armendariz brings that in, and that is out number one here in the top of the third inning. If you're just now joining us, thanks for joining us. KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. Also live streaming, KSVPTV.com. Next batter is John Silva. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he looks at a called strike one. Also out there on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm thinking we're probably on the Goddard Rocket channel as well. All of it audio only. Ball down and in to Silva. On deck is left fielder number 6, Dylan Kermode, and in the hole, the first baseman, number 7, Lucas Wright. David Molina pitching with Aiden Huffman catching. Here's the pitch. Down and in, ball 2. Byers, Estrada, Zamora, and Ricky Armendariz from third to first. Rodriguez, Jesse Armendariz, and Galindo from left to right. Curveball missed inside. Ball 3, so the count now to Silva is 3-1. On deck, I've already given that. Cody in right, on deck and in the hole. 3-1 pitch. Oh, well, I missed one of them. Now it's 3-2. That pitch was a ball, but I missed a strike. So full count now to Silva, and the pitch high and away, ball 4, and that puts Silva down at first base and brings number 6, Dylan Kermode, to the plate. He's playing out in left field, and he's for 1. He struck out swinging his first time through. He steps in. And the first ball they're going to throw over. So that lefty's got such a good move with Molina. And I thought he was coming to the plate, but he went straight over to first base. So everybody will reset it. Silva was back in easily safe. Not getting a big lead over there. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, high and away. Goddard got 4 in the top of the first. Artesia had yet to score. We're in the top of the third, 4-0. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called, fastball. So 1-1 the count to Kermode. On deck is the first baseman, number 7, Lucas Wright. And in the hole, the DH, number 11, Bryce Carrillo for the Rockets. Again, set and to the plate. And that pitch misses away for another ball. Ball 2, 2-1. Now the count. So the wind chill here down in the 20s. Sun's shining, but boy, that wind is cold, cold. Here's the pitch. He reaches out and slaps a foul down the first base side. Ground ball foul. First base coach jumped out of the way of it. I do not blame him. He didn't even attempt to put a hand down to try to get that, or a foot. Just got out of the way. So 2-2 the count. Long look in as here's the pitch. Swing, and it's a chopper to foul on the left side over to Coach Ortiz, who picks it up and fires it back out to the pitcher, David Molina. So the count stays 2-2. as the batter steps back in, Dylan Kermode. And the pitch. Again, got a piece of it, fouled it straight back this time. So again, the count remains 2-2. Ready to go is Molina. Now he'll come set after he gets a sign. And to the plate. Swing and a miss. He got him. Good pitch there, down and in. Strikeout swinging is out. Number 2, and that'll bring us to number 7, first baseman Lucas Wright. He reached on an error his first time through, so he's 0-1. Some of the Goddard Rockets have the pants all the way down, and some of them throw over not in time. Some of them have the pants pulled up, and they got the stirrup socks with the navy blue and some white and baby blue on the around them. A pitch too high, ball 1 to right. On deck is DH number 11, Bryce Carrillo, and in the hole, the center fielder, number 4, Logan Sons. The pitch swung on, pop fly off to the right side. That'll get out of play for foul ball, strike 1. All right, everybody reset. Molina ready to go. 2 down, right at first base on the walk, and the pitch swung on. That's ripped into left field for a base hit. So the 2-out single puts runners at first and second. Just a nice line drive out there. So 2 away, runners at first and second. And at the plate, number 11, Bryce Carrillo, first pitch, foul tip. Right backwards, and it went off of Huffman. So strike 1 on the foul ball. Again, Molina ready to go, and the pitch. Runner was running, throw down, not in time, so Silva steals third base on the ball. Just a straight steal there. So runners in the corners now for the Rockets, and Carrillo will step back in. The runner at first did not go, so Lucas tried it out at first, and John Silva at third. 1-1 the count. Swung on. That's going to be a little bloop, going back and making the catch just outside of the dirt, nigh Estrada. So that's the third out, as the Bulldogs will go into the next inning. Still down 4-0. There was 1 hit, but no runs, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Stay right there, 4-0 Goddard.
Your friends at Artesia Ford Sales have been doing their best to find a great selection of new and quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so you can get what you need when you need it. While brand new vehicles may be hard to get, there are some great used vehicles out there if you know where to look. That's what the staff at Artesia Ford Sales does every day. Hunt down quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, so what you need is most likely on the Artesia Ford lot right now. Check out the website daily, or better yet, stop by and tell them what you're looking for and let them do the hunting for you. Artesia Ford Sales, helping folks get the vehicles they need for over 57 years. Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has been committed to the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community, and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners.
Whether on the field or buying or selling your home, a winning team makes all the difference. Let Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway in Artesia help you score big. They can help you find the home of your dreams, and if you're selling, they have years of experience and can get your home sold quickly and professionally. Hit it out of the park. Call and schedule your meeting today, 575-616-2430, or stop by the office at 408 South 1st in the building with the Bulldog mural. Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Enchanted Lands Realtors in Artesia, proud supporters of Bulldog Softball.
All right, we're back. Jesse Allen's set plate for the Bulldogs. He looks at ball one. Spun around to bunt, but he pulls back as it was low and away. On deck for the Bulldogs, Aiden Huffman in the hole, Frankie Galindo, as we start at the bottom of the third inning. Pitch called, strike one on the inside half, it looked like. So 1-1 account now to Jesse. Kermode, Son, Silva, left to right. Here's the pitch. Called, strike two. Looked like a bender from my angle. 1-2 now the count to Almendares. Conrad with the pitch, another bender, and he struck him out. Again, looked like a curveball. So the count, and then so that is out number one on the strikeout. Matheson, Stokes, Alsop, and Wright from third to first. Holloway catching Conrad. And at the plate for the Bulldogs this first time through is the catcher, number 10, Aiden Huffman. High, ball one. On deck is the number 9 here in lineup, right fielder, number 17, Frankie Galindo. And then we're back to the top of the order. In the holes, number 20, Diego Zamora. Swing and a miss. Looked like a change of speed. Not sure if it was a curveball or just a straight change-up, but it was low and in. And he swung at it, so strike one. 1-1 now the count. Same pitch, same result. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Huffman. One out here in the bottom of the third inning. 4-0 Goddard. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball two. So 2-1 now the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ground ball, third baseman. Oh, and it gets right under his glove, so there's an error on the third baseman. So Huffman down at first base, and you know we're gonna have a runner for Huffman, the catcher. Number 15 coming in as a courtesy runner. Bradley Valenzuela. All right, Galindo steps in. Here's the pitch. A little bit low, ball one. On deck is the second baseman, number 20, Diego Zamora, and in the hole, the shortstop, number 2, Nye Estrada. Valenzuela gets his lead. Here's the pitch, swinging and a miss. Big cut there for Galindo, but he came up empty.
Get back, Frank.
Conrad again set, peeks over to first, now to the plate. Swing and a miss. Curveball, it looked like. Strike two. That broke down and in, starting out at his hip, and then down and in, and he took a big cut at it. 1-2 now the count, and the pitch. Called strike three. And that is I thought it was out number 2, and it is. I looked at the wrong thing. So Diego Zamora comes to the plate. 0 for 1. Line drive out his first time through.
Get that one on the white out there, Diego.
Throw over to first base, not in time. All right, the pitcher, Conrad, comes set again, and the pitch. Ball, one, as it was high. 1-0 the count. On deck is number 2, Nye Estrada, and in the hole is number 18, Davian Molina for Artesia. Conrad to the plate. High, ball 2. 2-0 the count here at Rio Rancho, the JV field. The pitch, called, strike 1. 2-1 now the count. Tyler Conrad working pretty quickly here. Cinco Holloway, his catcher, looks over, gets the call, gets it to him pretty quick. And here comes the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be laced into right center field for the first base hit of the ball game. Going from first to third is Valenzuela. So the Bulldogs with 2 outs have their first hit. Single for the leadoff batter. Going all the way to third base was the courtesy runner. I don't know what just happened on my notes here, but at the plate is Estrada. First pitch, too low, ball 1. Conrad set, runners on the corners. And the pitch, a little bit outside. Ball 2. 2-0 now the count to Estrada. Conrad comes, there's a ground ball. Shortstop will come up, make the catch, throw it over to first base in time. And that ends the threat on the ground ball. 6-3 the put out. So the Bulldogs will go into the top of the 4th inning scoreless. Stay right there, 4-0 Goddard. We'll be back.
When it comes to your business, Big O Tires knows how important it is to keep your commercial vehicles moving. Why not take your fleet vehicles to the team you trust? Big O Tires has a wide tire selection, offers quality automotive services, and provides priority appointments. With over 60 years experience, our technicians will get your operation back in action quickly. Roll into Big O Tires, your one-stop shop for all your commercial vehicle needs.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience. You can even request the same tax pro every year, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. At H&R Block, help is here. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Stop by H&R Block in Artesia at 502 West Texas Avenue, Suite A, or call 575-746-3456.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
All right, we're back here, top of the 4th inning. At the plate is for Logan Sons, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. He fouls the first pitch over to the right side for a foul ball, strike 1. He's 1 for 1 with a single so far here in the ball game. Goddard leading 4-0. Bulldogs got their first hit, but no runs. There were no errors. There was 1 error, sorry, and 2 left on base in the last inning. Swing, the chopper foul down the left side this time for strike 2 on 2 straight foul balls. 1 to the right, 1 to the left, grounders. On deck is number 24, Ryan Alsop, the second baseman, and the shortstop, number 2, Ross Stokes, in the hole for the Goddard Rockets. Molina still on the bump. Here's the pitch. Whoa. Just missed, I guess low. Ball 1, 1-2. Now the count. Rodriguez, Almendarez, Galindo left to right. Byers, Estrada, Zamora, Almendarez third to first. Here's the pitch, swung on, pop fly out of play over to the right side. So the count remains 1-2 to the Goddard batter, Logan Sons. All right, so back ready to go. They got a ball out to Molina. He comes set and to the plate. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. And he is out. For out number 1. So that gets us back to the top of the Goddard order as Alsop will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Molina again working pretty fast here. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses in. It looked like a curveball. Definitely changed speed. Ball 1, 2 Alsop. On deck is number 2, the shortstop Ross Stokes, and the catcher, number 15, Cinco Holloway. That pitch misses low and away, ball 2. Holloway in the hole for Rockets as we're in their 1-2-3 batters here with Alsop at the plate. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, up out right center field. Coming on for the ball. He lost it. He couldn't see it in the sun. Galindo. So that falls for single boy. He's got his glasses on the cap, but he didn't have them on. Several fans were saying, put your glasses on. So Galindo just couldn't find it up in the sun. Runner at first base. There's ball 1 to Stokes. Stokes is over 2. He reached on 2 errors. He's been on base paths both times, just on errors. There's a pitch, foul tip into the glove. That's a foul. He's out at second, but there's a foul tip. I thought it was a foul tip. They're going to call him out at second base. So a swinging strike. And that is out number 1. He's also got caught stealing. Good throw down there by the catcher for the Bulldogs. And now he looks. Ball 2 does Stokes. 2-1 the count. 2 down. Rob Stokes steps back in. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, just a little high. So 3-1 the count. Stokes back in. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's a ground ball to the third baseman. Good job there by... Oh, and then it's dropped by the first baseman. Oh, my goodness. Another error, this time on Ricky Armendariz over at first, as the ball hit his glove and fell out on the what would have been the third out of the inning. So ending up at second base. Here's the runner. First pitch to Holloway is high, ball 1. So Stokes at second. As the ball popped out of the glove of Armendariz over at first, he just kept running. Armendariz had to go get it. There's a foul ball left side. No baseballs in there, so they're looking for a baseball. Still none come in. Now one will come in from the Bulldog dugout. Umpire wants to look at it. Oh, one rolled out to the pitcher as well. Okay, so he's got one in his bag, and now Davian has one. 1-1 the count to Holloway. On deck is Michael Matheson, and in the hole, John Silva for the Rockets. Here's the pitch. Couldn't check a swing. Strike 2 on the, looked like a curveball that broke down and in to the right-hander from the lefty, Molina. 1-2 to Holloway. He is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a fly out. Molina comes set and to the plate. Swung on, pop fly. Over to the right side and back up behind us. That went into the other field over there, which is directly up above and behind us. Well, it's actually on the same level. I say up above. The stands and the everything on that field is up above the field, but the playing field is at the same level as this playing field. All right, here's the 0-2, and it's fouled. A little grounder over to the Bulldog side. Coach Ortiz trots out and picks it up. So again, count 1-2 to Holloway. Molina comes set. And to the plate again, fouled off. Both time over on the right side now to play. This breeze, which is really more of a wind, it's blowing straight into our faces here. There's a pop fly. And Jack Byers will step up in the grass and make the play over at third base, and that'll end the threat. The Goddard Rockets get one hit. There was no runs. There was one Bulldog error and one runner left on base. 4-0, bottom of the fourth coming up. Goddard up, by the way, 4-0.
The Yucca Blossom Spring Fling Festival is set for April 1st and 2nd at the Eddy County Fairgrounds in Artesia with over 100 vendors, numerous food trucks, jumpers, petting zoo, and face painting for the kids, and a special performance by Roswell High's Charlie's Angels, national champion Palm Squad. Spring Fling has something for everyone. Saturday 9 till 5, Sunday 11 till 4. April 1st and 2nd at the Eddy County Fairgrounds in Artesia. Come join your friends. Ad paid by Eddy County Lodgers Tax.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
David Molina now steps in, leadoff batter here in the bottom of the fourth inning for the Artesia Bulldogs. First pitch he looks at, low and in, ball one. Next pitch, just inside, I guess, ball two. Tyler Conrad, the pitcher, Cinco Holloway, his catcher. Give you the rest of the Goddard defense after this 2-0. Called strike one on the curveball. Michael Matheson at third, Ross Stokes at short, Ryan Alsop at second, and Lucas Wright over at first base. Here's the 2-1 high, ball three. Dylan Kermode out in left, Logan Sons in center, and John Silva in right field. Davian Molina at the plate. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout swing his first time through. That pitch misses, so that's ball four on the opening walk. Davian will trot down to first, and that'll bring number 12, cleanup batter, third baseman Jack Byers, to the plate. Jack struck out looking his first time through. He'll step in to face Conrad. And now we're going to have a courtesy runner coming in for the pitcher, Davian Molina. And that is going to be who? I don't see anybody coming out yet.
Go, buddy!
So that's going to be Caden Beauregard, number 3. He'll be out there on first base as a courtesy runner. Byers steps in on the right side, and Conrad will go from the stretch now. Big lead for Caden over there first. That pitch high. Ball one to Byers. On deck is the left fielder, number 1, Julian Rodriguez, and in the hole, the first baseman, number 25, Ricky Amendetis. As again, Caden gets a pretty good lead over there first. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Oh, and he bobbles it. Error on the shortstop. So the Bulldogs now have runners at first and second. E6. And everybody's safe. And to the plate, number 1, left fielder Julian Rodriguez. 0 for 0. He drew a walk his first time through. Runners get their leads. Conrad takes a peek back now to the plate. That's hit hard right at the second baseman. He'll scoop it, toss it, and they go 4-6-3, double play, and then a throw over to third base, not in time. Nice play there. Also Stokes to right. 4-6-3. And that'll bring number 7 to the plate. And coach calls time, wants to talk to him. And it's going to be a pinch hitter here. 7 for 25. So Diego will step in
Go, Diego.
with 2 down. And the first pitch he'll see, Diego Morales, is called strike 1. So he is pinch hitting here for Ricky Almendares. Runner down at third base is Beauregard. 2 down, 0-1 the count to Morales. Here's the pitch, low and away. Ball 1, 1-1 now the count. On deck is oh, that hit him. So he'll take a trot down. I'm not sure what I did on my lineup. I gotta fix it. Hit by pitch, puts runners on the corners. That's coming to the plate will be Jesse Almendares. And there's a timeout on the field, so it should allow me to get my stuff fixed here. $17 for $16, DH still in effect. So we got a new pitcher, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan or finance your business or commercial property or want to apply for a home loan. We're here to help. First National Bank Artesia. We're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, we're back here. The new pitcher is number 17, Garrett Langley. He comes in to face his first batter. It's here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runners on the corners and 2 outs. And at the plate is number 8, the center fielder, Jesse Almendares. Morales down at first. Over at third is Beauregard. That came into courtesy run. Here's the pitch. Too low. Ball 1. Jesse steps back in. He's 0 for 1. He struck out looking his first time through, but now facing Langley, the new pitcher. That's high. Ball 2. So Morales gets there to first base via being hit by pitch. Beauregard coming into courtesy run for the pitcher, Davian Molina. First and third. Here's the pitch. Down and away. Ball 3. 3 straight now. To Almendares. On deck is the catcher, number 10. Well, may not be the catcher. I'm looking over there. Yeah, it's him. Here's the pitch, right down the middle. Called strike 1. So now 3-1 the count to Jesse Almendares. Langley comes set to the plate. Called strike 2 right down the middle with a fastball. So Jesse was taken all the way, both of those pitches. It appeared to me Morales gets a lead over their first base. He's off and going, and there's called strike 3. So got him looking again, and that ends the threat. Artesia Bulldogs get no hits, no runs. There was 1 error, 2 left on base. We'll be back, top of the fifth coming up. Goddard 4, Artesia 0.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. And everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Artesia High School Bulldogs Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
All right, welcome back here as we get underway. We've got some defensive changes. Ball one to the batter. I'll go through those changes here in just a minute as I'm getting them put in. At second base, Jed Puentes. At first base, Diego Morales. Ball two. So 2-0 now the count to Matheson, who's at the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single. We also have a new catcher. There's a swing, and that's a seeing eye single. Gets through between third and shortstop. Brant Usherwood has come in to catch. So Rodriguez, Almendares, Galindo from third, left to right. Byers, Estrada, Fuentes, Morales, third to first. The new catcher is Brant Usherwood, and the pitcher still is Davian Molina. So the base hit. Now he's going to turn around and square to bunt. Does number 3, John Silva. He misses it. Called strike one. All right. 0-1 the count. Silva is 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's walked and struck out swinging. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. Ball one. 1-1 now to Silva. Matheson gets his lead. Diego Morales holding him on. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good curveball. Down and in to the batter. And he swung over the top of it. So 1-2 now the count. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 7th place game here at the Sal Puentes Rio Rancho tournament. Down and in. It's going to go to the left side. And that's going to be stopped over there deep in the hole by Estrada. Byers dove at it. Estrada gets it, but infield single. And that puts runners at first and second for the Goddard Rockets with nobody out here in the top of the 5th. And they lead, continued lead, 4-0. They got 4 in the top of the 1st, and it's been 0-0 ever since through the innings for both teams. But with those 4 runs, of course, Goddard leads 4-0. Now we've got a courtesy runner coming in for Matheson. So coming in is going to be number 5. I guess he's a courtesy runner or a pinch runner. And that young man, looking through my lineup card here, is Lucian Bettenker.
Great, Diego.
All right, Kermode at the plate. Here's the pitch. He squares the bunt. He does put it down, and that will stay fair. Thrown at the first base. Not in time. Good effort there, but an infield single. Everybody is safe. Still nobody out, and to the plate comes number 7, Lucas Wright. He is 1 for 2, but he's been on base both times. Reached on an error first time through, and then got a single second time. It was a good play by Molina, but didn't get wasn't in time. There's a rip up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, and only one run will score. Is coming in hard on the play was Jesse Armendariz. Back-to-back hits. Everybody is safe. And the score now 6-4, Goddard. Bases loaded, and we got Coach Ortiz coming out to talk to his pitcher and catcher, and now the infield all walking in. I don't know if there'll be a change or not. There's a Bulldog warming up over there in the left field side. Coach looking over there to see if if he's ready or not. So the base is loaded for Goddard. They now lead 5-0. I think I said 6, but it's 5. The runner held up on that base hit over at third base. He didn't come on in. So Silva at third, Camodi at second, and Wright at first with Bryce Carrillo coming to the plate. And we do not have a pitching change at this point. So we'll reset and go here. Carrillo is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. He'll step in on the right side with the bases loaded. Bulldogs playing in on the grass on the infield, and that pitch misses, I guess, a little bit high for ball 1. So they're going to try to cut the runner off, get a double play ball coming to the catcher first, and he'll fire to first. In a perfect world, that pitch goes out of the glove of Usherwood, but he chases it down to his left and keeps everybody where they're at. Ball 2. Talked about it this season. I've got several catchers for the Bulldogs, and it seems like they all have that issue where the ball bounces, hits them right in the glove, and then gets out of there. I'm not sure what it is. There's a hard hit, and that's right by the third baseman. So Jack stuck his glove out there, but he missed the ball. Went to his left, and that's going to be the last pitch for Molina. We're going to have a change, so we'll go ahead and take a break here as the score now 6-0. We'll be back.
If you need a home loan, start local with First American Bank Experienced Mortgage Originator. Now, whether you're a first-time home buyer or a repeat buyer, the steps to buying a home, can feel overwhelming. That's why we're here to help guide you through the home buying process. Because as your trusted mortgage partner, when you succeed, we do too. Find out how we can get it done for you. First American Bank, local first since 1903. Equal housing lender.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
I almost said his dad, Jet Whitmire. Ball come down over here, heads up to us. Didn't hit anybody, or me, luckily. Academy playing Cleveland over on the varsity field. Cleveland defeating Goddard yesterday, and Cleveland defeating the Bulldogs yesterday, and Academy defeating Goddard. They're playing in the fourth place game. I'm sorry, the fifth place game. All right, so Jet Whitmire, the new pitcher, David Molina moves out to center field. And the batter is Logan Sons. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Called. Strike 1. Nice fastball there from Jet. Infield playing in on the grass. With the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be down the right field line. And that is going to be he called it fair. That hit in the dirt. That looked like a fair. And then it throw in hits the first base coach right in the leg. He just was standing there, didn't look. Ball comes throwing in, and Coach Ortiz is going to be. That was a foul ball all the way. Coach Ortiz looking at it, but he called it fair. So.
That right doesn't go to the dirt. Come on, buddy. It's a foot off.
So we call it a single out there at right field. Everybody moves around. Bases remain loaded. And the first base coach over there got hit. The throw came in and hit him right in the knee. I guess he's okay. Ryan Alsop at the plate, the leadoff batter, 2 for 3 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. So our score now 7-0 Goddard here in the top of the 5th. Score 3. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bulldogs still playing up on the grass on the infield. Here's the pitch. Curveball inside. Ball 2 to Alsop. On deck is number 2 shortstop Ross Stokes, and in the hole the catcher, number 15 Cinco Holloway. I'm right on the third base, on the first. I'm right over here where I can see down the line, and there's called. Oh, missed. Ball 3. So 3-0 the count. I was about to say called strike 1. Look good from where I'm sitting. Anyway, I'm parked over here. I can see straight down the first baseline, and that ball was definitely foul. That pitch called a strike, the inside half. 3-1 now the count to Alsop. I say it was definitely foul. It wasn't because he called it fair. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And missed. Ball 4. I waited because I thought maybe he would call it a strike, but he did not. That walks a run in. The score now 8-0 here in the top of the 5th. And to the plate is the number 2 batter in the lineup, shortstop, number 2, Ross Stokes. He's reached all 3 times on errors. So he's 0 for 3, but he's been on the base paths each time. Whitmire. Now Stokes calls time. He's taking too long there for Josh. Usherwood catching. Jet Whitmire. I said Josh again. Doggone it. That's his dad. Jet Whitmire is the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Gets by the catcher. That's going to be close at the plate. He got him. He's out at home. This is just such a short backstop. No came back to Usherwood, and he throws it to Jet, and they get him at home on ball 1. So 2-1 to play. Everybody else moves over. Now we got a time on the field. So the pass ball, he gets out at home. The other 2 runners are safe. Usherwood makes a stop this time. That's ball 2 to Stokes. Both pitches low and away. Runners at second and third are scored now 8-0. 1 out. Top of the 5th. High, ball 3. So 3-0 the count as Jet gets ready to go again from the windup. Playing up on the corners, back in the middle, or kind of up in the middle too. Curveball misses in, and there's ball 4 on 4 straight. So going down to first base, loading them up again is Stokes. And that brings the number 3 hitter in the lineup, Cinco Holloway, to the plate. Usherwood's going to go out and talk to Jet. Holloway is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch his first time through, and he's flown out the next 2 times. He'll walk down and talk to his coach at third base. And so bases loaded, 1 out. The Bulldogs have a double play everywhere. They'll be back up on the grass here for this batter. Try to cut off the runner at home and get a double play. Holloway steps in on the right side as we're ready to go. Usherwood gets the pitch from the dugout, delivers it out with his signal to Jet Whitmire, and he's ready to go. Here's the line and the pitch. Bounces off the chest plate of Usherwood over to his left, but everybody will stay put on ball 1. Good job there by Brandt. Keep that ball from getting back to the chain link. Of course, it is short, so we just saw him get one on a pass ball coming home because it's short and it's metal, so it bounces off of it. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's a ground ball, and it gets by the infielders. Base hit. 2 runs are going to score. Oh, nobody at third. So it gets hard hit. It's a single by the infield on the left side. And 2-run score. Going to third base was the runner at first. So now runners at first and third, and Whitmire steps off. As to the plate comes number 18, Matheson. Comes back in after being pinch run for his last time on the base paths. Whitmire comes set, 1 out still, and now he steps off, throws over, not in time. Ten to 0 Goddard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. They've scored 6 here in the inning. Playing up at third base is Byers. Now he's about even with the bag. Everybody else been normal. Here's the pitch. Swung on, pop fly out to shallow left field. Coming on and making the play out there. The runner tags, but he will go back as throwing it in from Julian Rodriguez. Brent Usherwood catches it. The pop fly out to shallow left field and is out number 2. Everybody stayed put at third and first, and that brings us to number 3, John Silva. 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a strikeout. Whitmire comes set, looks over to first, he's going to throw over to first base, not in time. Diego Morales over there scoops up the bouncer from Whitmire. All right, so Silva steps back in. Everybody's set. All the way with a big lead over first. Whitmire looks over at him, looks at third, comes set, peeks to first, out of the plate. High, ball 1. On deck is the left fielder, number 6, Dylan Kermode. And in the hole is the first baseman, number 7, Lucas Wright, for the Rockets. As they have scored 6 here in the top of the 5th, 2 outs. Runner over at first has got a big lead. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a base hit out into right field. And, and it gets by the right fielder, so that's going to be an error as a base hit, but then moving over on the error was the runner all the way. Another run comes across. All right, so runners on the corners. At the plate is number 6, Dylan Kermode. He is 1 for 3 with a bunt single. Struck out his first 2 times through. 7 runs have now scored. Called strike 1 on the first pitch that he sees, Dylan Kermode. On deck is the first baseman, Lucas Wright, and in the hole, the DH, number 11, Bryce Carrillo. Goddard has now scored 7 in the inning. 2 down. Runners at first and third. And the pitch. And stealing second base is Silva. Well, defensive indifference. That ball was high and over the head, kind of behind Kermode. Silva goes down to second easily. And no throw. All right, so runners at second, third. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed. Big cut. Come up empty on a good fastball there by Whitmire. All right, Whitmire ready to go. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch, swing, and it gets away from the catcher. So it's safe at first base on the swinging drop ball. Coming home on the pass ball. Well, it really was a wild pitch. There's a swing and a foul ball back. Still don't have my at the plate is number 7, Lucas Wright. Here's the pitch, down and away for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Here's the pitch, it's down and away, ball 2. So 2-1 the count to Wright as he steps back in. Woodmeyer looks over to first. Now he'll come set. Runners on the corners. Another peek down to the plate. Low and away, ball 3. So 12-0, that's our score. Bulldogs will have to score at least 3 runs, possibly more if Goddard can get some more runs across the plate. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 2. Good fastball there by Woodmeyer. He blew it down there. Got a good arm. We got a lot of pitchers with really good arms, do the Bulldogs. Very deep, I think, in the pitching area. There's a swing and a miss. He got him to swing at it, and that is out. Swing and a miss, strikeout swinging. But boy, some damage done here as they get 8 hits, 8 runs. There was 1 Bulldog error and 2 runners left on base. Our score after 4.5, 12-0 Goddard.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate, we love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com. All
right, welcome back to your first pitch. Huffman sees he drills it out the deep right center, but the center fielder will fade over and make the play. So Brant Usherwood with a deep fly out number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. So the Bulldogs have to get it. They got to get 3 runs. It's 12-0. Goddard has come to the plate. In the number 9 spot is right fielder, number 17, Frankie Galindo. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch, curveball called, strike 1. On deck is the top of the order, which I think will be Jet Fuentes, as he came in to play for Diego Zamora a couple innings ago. And then there's a chopper to the left side foul as Coach Ortiz steps out of the way of it. 0-2 now to Galindo. So Goddard scores first 4 in the top of the first, and then goes scoreless second, third, fourth, and then gets 8 in the top of the 5th. Bulldogs have only gotten 1 hit here in the ball game and no runs. So 12-0 is our score. Good pitching by the Rockets. Garrett Langley is the pitcher here. He came in. And that good check swing there by Frankie high, ball 1. 1 and 2 now the count. One down. Carmody, Sons, Silva, left to right. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 2. 2 and 2 now the count. Matheson, Stokes, Alsop, right from third to first, all the way to the catcher. And Garrett Langley pitching. Came in the top of the fourth. Swing and a miss, he got him on a curveball, and that is out number 2. So the Bulldogs now down to their final out here. Got to get 3 runs or this ball game will be over. And that brings Jet Fuentes to the plate for his first time through. He came in to play defense at the top half of this inning, and now we'll get a at-bat. Try to get a 2-out rally going here for Jet as he steps in to face Garrett Langley. Here's the wind and the pitch. High, ball 1.
Drive 1.
Fuentes steps back in. 2 down, bottom of the 5th, 12-0 Goddard. Here's the pitch, curveball, strike 1 called. Good pitch, 1-1 now the count. That breeze really picking up here. The wind, I should say. The pitch, called, strike 2, caught the inside half of the plate. 1-2 the count. Jet steps back in on the right side. Langley ready to go. And the pitch. Swung and fouled into the chain link for a foul ball strike. One and 2 the count. Jet Fuentes steps back in, trying to get something, drive one somewhere and get a 2-out rally going. Here's the wind and pitch from Langley. Curveball high. Ball 2. 2 and 2 now to Jet Fuentes. On deck is Nia Estrada, and in the hole, Jack Byers for Artesia. Meat of the order here. Try to get at least 3 runs. Here's the pitch. Got him looking on the curveball, and that is out number 3. And that is the ball game as the Bulldogs go down 12-0. Goddard gets those 12 runs, 4 in the first and 8 in the 5th. Off of 13 hits, there were 2 errors, and the Goddard errors, and the Goddard Rockets leave 7 on the base paths. For the Bulldogs, they only get 1 hit off of these 2 pitchers. No runs. There were 5 Bulldog errors, and the Bulldogs leave 4 runners on the base path. So the Goddard Rockets will get 7th place, and the Bulldogs will come in 8th here in the South Fuentes Rio Rancho baseball tournament. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. This is Joby Houghtaling saying thank you for joining us here on KSVPTV.com and, of course, the radio, KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7, as well as Facebook and YouTube. Bulldog baseball and Bulldog softball continue next week, as will Goddard baseball and softball. They'll be over on the Goddard channel, and of course the Bulldogs here on the KSVP TV Bulldog channel. Have a great rest of your Saturday and Sunday. See you next week.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP, AM and FM, and KSVPTV.com. Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting are presented by PVT, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Ward & Son, HF Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Mays Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, K Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Maupin & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank. Thanks for tuning into this special broadcast on KSVP AM and FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.